Hey everyone, this is Don Olson, and what I want to do this is very quickly and try to go through this as quick as I can is show you how to get your pay raise, again, without asking your boss. And the answer is really simple. You just have to fill out a W-4 form, which just takes, minutes, and then turn that W-4 into, your payroll accounting department. I'm going to walk you step by step exactly how to go through that entire process in this video. If you ever get lost, just stop the video and see where we're at. So I'm going to try to move as quick as I can. Okay, here's what a W-4 looks like, and it's really easy to fill out. Name, address, social security number, single, married, leave 4 blank. Total number of allowances, number 5. That's the number we're going to be looking for during this exercise. And then employee signature and date, and that's it. So this form is really, really simple to find out. And again, we're going to be looking for number 5, the total number of allowances that you're allowed. That will allow you to get your pay increase. So let's use an example and get right through it. John and Mary Doe, they're both married. They have 2 children. John's making over $21,000 a year, and Mary's making over $22,000 a year. They want to start a home-based business so they can get the tax deductions. So what's the potential pay increase that John and Mary Doe can expect by joining a home-based business? Well, they're both combined earning around $42,000, so they're in this tax category. And their government incentive, the potential monthly increase would be between $100 and $300 a person. For their increase in take-home pay. So the first tax savings estimator you want to go through and find out what your tax deductions could be in the ballpark figure. Again, this is just a ballpark figure. Is go to the tax savings estimator, and number 1, total money you currently spend on rent, utilities, insurance. How much do you pay? The average is $1,500 a month. Whatever your average is, whatever your amount is, put there. Total miles you drive each year. The average is 15,000 miles. Total money you spend on airfare, hotels, parking, the average is $4,000. Total money you spend on meals. Now this is meals only. The meals and entertainment has been deleted for this year as of 2018. It's only meals. So the average is $400 a month. General office deduction, total money you spend on the internet and cell phones, the average is $200. You would then put in your name, your email, and then just click calculate savings, and you're immediately going to get an email that looks like this. It says, hi John, it's going to walk you through your tax savings analysis, and this is the number we're looking for. This is the number we're going to use when we get to the IRS calculator. So write that number down somewhere after you get your report and make sure you have that number. Okay, let's take a look at John Doe. We need his wages. There's 4 things we need to look at. 1, what's the total amount of money that John makes? It's $21,000. We have that. We have to know how often he gets paid. He gets paid twice a month. We have to know how much federal tax is being deducted, both each month and total. We have that year-to-date and current amount. And then again, we have to have that home business estimated annual deductions. That number we just found previously, we need that number, so make sure we have that number with you. Now let's get right to the IRS calculator. That's the website if you want to go to it. The first question, what filing status do you use in 2018? John and Mary, they're filing a joint return, so they're married. Can someone else claim you as a dependent on his or her tax return? The answer is no. And then click continue. Next page, select the total number of jobs in which you are currently or will be employed. They both have a job, so it's 2. We'll skip the next boxes. Select the number of dependents you will claim in your tax return. That's 2. They have 2 children. And then we're going to go down to the child tax credit. And we're going to put 2 in here because, again, that's qualifying children. There's 2, and that's it. That's all we're going to have to fill out for that front page. We're going to click Continue, and we're going to move to the next page. Income and withholding. Okay, the gross salary. John, we know, is making $21,600 according to his pay stub. Mary, we're just going to guess $22,500. We'll just put that number in. Federal income tax withheld. 912. This is the total amount. We found that on John's pay stub. Mary, we're going to say 965. Income tax, federal income tax withheld from last salary payment. John's was 101. We'll say Mary's was 230. How frequently are you paid? John was being paid twice a month. We're going to say Mary is being paid monthly. And then they both started on January 1st, and they were both working December 31st, so we leave those as they are. Then we're going to go down to adjustments at the bottom of the page, and this is where we put in that estimated annual deduction. The number we found for John was $20,650. We put that number in there. That's crucial. That's imperative we get the right number in there. We're going to click continue. we're going to move to this page. We're going to leave all of that blank. Click continue. And it's going to take us to our final page. And here's the highlights. Adjust your withholding on a new W form as follows. John will get 3 allowances. And Mary's going to get 3 allowances too. So the IRS calculator gave you exactly how many allowances you should put into Form W-4, and that's it. So we're going to take that number. So let's go back to John's W-4. We're going to take those 3 allowances, and we're going to immediately put in number 5. We're going to put 3 in there because that's the number we're looking for. That's the magic. And then we're just going to go back and fill this out like we always do. 1, address. 2, social security number. 3, married. 4, we're going to leave blank. 5, total number of allowance. We've got that. Employee's signature, and then the date. So we've got it all figured out. That 3 again is the magic number. We're then going to turn this W-4 into your employer, and on his next paycheck, his John Doe's paycheck is going to rise, and his new salary would be $1,020 as opposed to $900. Now that's for every 2 weeks. So per month he got a $240 a month increase by joining a home-based business. And Mary, we're going to say, was $244 a month increase to her pay statement. So combined, they have $484 a month combined increase for simply joining a home-based business. So this is a really neat program. And in summary, make sure you have an honest intent to grow your business. Work a minimum of 3 to 4 hours a week. And if you maintain good records, you're legal and compliant. So don't try to cheat the system. Be honest, be fair, keep good records. And again, the government wants to encourage you to join a home business. They want you to work your business, to grow your business. And we've got a great opportunity with the Sizzle business. And it's really straightforward, really, great program. So I hope you enjoyed this. And, again, if I went kind of quick, just stop, as the video goes along, just stop and take your time. But it's a really simple process. And be sure if you're not too sure what you're doing, you can always have a tax advisor, look over your W-4. But other than that, you're off to the races, and the next paycheck you're gonna get an increase your take-home pay. Thanks for listening. I'm Don Olson.